When we're doing pulls off the ground, there's a 5-step setup. So step 1 is taking your stance. Step 2 is taking your grip. Step 3 is bringing your knees to the bar and establishing the shin angle. Step 4 is setting the back, and then step 5 is dragging the bar up your legs or pulling it off the floor. In step 4 is usually the most difficult part for lifters and coaches. We tell you to lift your chest, point it at the wall, and the idea there is that when he turns sideways for me, when you lift your chest, do you know what I mean by that? Yeah. When he lifts his chest, it puts his upper back in extension, and from the position bent over, grabbing the bar for the pull, that should generate a wave of extension down his back, and in most cases, it'll set the person's low back as well. So go ahead and do your 5-step setup, and you'll notice that Jonathan, when he sets his back, his upper back is tight, but his low back is still a little bit soft, okay? Now, go ahead, stand up, relax. Now, I can yell at him and tell him to lift his chest, and I can scream at him and keep yelling until I see his back get tight, his low back get tight, and then have him pull. But you can also, if that's not working, or if the guy's spending too much time bent over, you can cue the bottom half of his back, or I should say the low back, or the hip position, or the pelvis, in order to finish the extension of the low back. So go ahead and go down there again. Don't pull the bar, just get your back set. And various cues can be used here. The idea here is to get him to think about this and not this, because the upper back is already tight. So set your upper back. Now shove your belly between your thighs. Tighter, tighter, good. Don't drop your hips, lift your hips back up. Shove your belly between your thighs and pull. Good, put it down. All right, stand up again. Let's do that again. If you're gonna deadlift, bring your hands closer together. There you go. All right, shove your belly between your thighs. Good, keep your hips up. Good, and pull. Good. Hold your air, keep the bar close. Let's do one more. We're gonna do 2 more. You can clean this. This isn't a hard deadlift, right? No. Okay. Keep your hips up this time. Shove your belly between the thighs. Good. Big breath and pull. Good. Good. And one more. Tight, tight, tight. Good. Push the floor. Good. All right. Okay. So by getting him to think about the lower half of his back, by getting him to move his pelvis, by shoving his belly between the thighs, right? So shoving the belly between the thighs gets him to do that, the pelvic tilt that is going to put his erectors into a concentric contraction and pull everything tight. You can try various things. I've heard people say, like Nikki Sims, I heard her say, spread your butt cheeks. Sounds silly, but it works really, really well. Shove your belly between your thighs. The key thing here is to make sure that the hips don't drop as the low back is being set. Give it a shot.